Back again with another music video reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you click the thumbnail, you're here for some NF. We're getting into NF intro number 3. So I was told, I was a little confused as the order came, because I've seen so many different lists for the NF journey. If you're unfamiliar, the artist known as NF has more or less a journey to take with his music that where you go back and listen to them in more or less chronological order, and there's stories that are interwoven in there that become more apparent, and he just really puts a lot of thought, let alone into his songs, but also to his videos. So I did say earlier on that I wouldn't be doing any of the just audio only songs, at least as the initial run through the journey, because there's already so many videos and I wanted to get through the videos. But seeing as I've done all the intros thus far and outro was really referring back to this one, I figured I'd go ahead and do intro 3 even though it's an audio. So let's go ahead and get to that one. I'm excited to see what some things tie together. I do believe this is Perception. Is that it's the third album, so.
What, are you scared of me? It's embarrassing. If it wasn't for me, you would've never wrote therapy. I've been here for you, but how come you're never there for me? It's a little bit twisted, but I miss when you and I had scary dreams. I don't really want to talk about it. Well, it's too bad now, Nate. Shut up. Now, where were we? Well, back in the day when you and I had it all mapped out in the basement, crying in your room like a baby. I wish Mom was here, we all do, so we wouldn't have to hear about it every single record. You don't really want to change me? Yeah, I'm the one that made this happen. Do you really want to get rid of your main attraction? Let's pack our bags and go back to Gladwin now. Yeah, it's time for the third record, and you know I got the content. I don't want to make you nervous, but it ain't like it used to be. We got a lot of people watching. You told me that you don't want me in your life. That's pretty hard to digest. And I told you I'd leave when we die, and we ain't died yet. Therapy session was beautiful, Nate, but I'm wondering what's coming next. Yeah, get that stupid head off of your head, but I'm talking to you. You hear what I said? You don't like the prison I built you? Yeah, you wanna know what the funny thing is? You keep on talking to me like a stranger, but we've been together since you were a kid. Yeah, took it from a no name, told you everything was okay. Now you trying to cut me out of it like I ain't never been a part of it. I ain't the heart of it, I made this whole thing. Yeah, put us on the dope stage. You must have no brain. What's the point of having guns if you can't aim? What's the point of having blood with no veins? What's the point of having love with no pain? What I'm saying is me without you doesn't make any sense. I know I'm intent to controlling, but you need to learn how to cope with it. That's just the way that it is. You didn't want me to live in your house. You shouldn't have let me move in. It's comfortable here and I like it. I got my own room and everything. It don't get better than this. Say you wanna own your life, then wake up and take your own advice. You're just mad cause you know I'm right. Yeah, I'm flattered you put me in mansion, but you should've told him right. Put your hands on the coldest nights. You didn't tell him about the times you and I used to hold the mic. I mean, what are you out of your mind? Cause both of us will be. Come on, let's go outside. Is this what you wanted? Both of us out in the open, let's do it then. I mean, why are you doing this? I know that you're mad, but I'm not in the mood for this. We got a wicked to drop. So why you acting like I'm not a part of it? Where's my shovel at? Probably out back where it always is. You can't get rid of all of me. I'm the reason why. Shut up, I don't wanna hear another sentence. Hell man, is it me or the fear talking? What a dumb question. Yes, real music to the day we die, right? Yeah, ain't that the slogan, Nathan? Thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. I mean, so what? You know I never listen. Let me guess. We gon' dig a hole, kill the track, and probably put a beat in it. Rap about it for like 3 minutes. Hey, that's pretty deep, isn't it? Wait a minute, you don't really think for a second that you're putting me in this? No, of course not. Just a little deeper, then we'll go inside and we can stop digging. You had me scared for a second. I thought we were digging my grave. We did. What, you don't like being afraid? It's a dose of your own medicine. What, you don't like how it tastes? My therapist told me don't bury my issues, but I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm feeling great. I think it's only right we go back to where you were created. I wrote a song for Johnny without you, but he ain't gonna like it. Let's see how he takes it. He probably don't even remember us, does he? I wish I was burying anger, but both of us know I'ma need him for that song. He still lives in the basement. Almost done, should've done this a year ago. I don't know why I waited, you know how I get. I put everything off in my personal life. You hear what I'm saying? That was a joke. Yeah, it's hilarious, ain't it? You'll spend the rest of your life in my backyard or back of my mind. Depends how you see it. Put the shovel away. Time to go back in the house now. You'll be out in a week. Telling me you want your room back. That's funny, but you ain't got nowhere to sleep. I'ma just look out the window and laugh at you. This is crazy to me, cause I thought you had me in prison this whole time. But I'm the one holding the keys.
Okay, so that was intro 3. Okay, so there's literally so many things. I wanted to stop so much because I was going to forget things, but I wanted to keep hearing it because it was so enticing. And like you guys have told me, it does build and builds from the previous albums, like you talked about it. But one of the things that really gets me is just going on this journey and listening to the first couple of albums. It's really, it's obvious that NF is utilizing, he even says as much, so he's utilizing his music as his therapy and talking about his problems and all these things. But always in my head, I'm like, he's made some really good music because of that. So if that goes away, if he's actually able to fix whatever problems he may be having or whatever that may be, what would happen with his music? And I think that's just something that he thinks about a lot as well. And that's what this sounded like. He was talking about mansion, and I'm assuming, is he talking about fear or depression that lived in his mansion? Lives in his head, his mansion. From the first album, I definitely need to revisit Mansion because I did listen to it not long ago at the request of you guys, but I kind of forgot since then the little intricacies of it. So let me know in the comment section, but that was cool. It led on to a lot of things. Anger's in the basement, so it's still there. So he's utilizing, I don't know, is that the thing? Is he trying to figure out how to best utilize the things that are up in his mansion to create the best music? Or is he trying to still work with them and work around them or work with it? Or get rid of all those things, and then what's going to happen from there? Again, his music is very, very honest, real music, as he says that, but he's so self-critical, and just looking at his music, all the things that he's rapped about, and then kind of making light of them or fun of them, and be like, oh, that's what you're going to do, huh? You've done that before. Very progressive, though. I think that's a good way. When you look at a lot of the best, I'm just thinking like athlete-wise, they're the ones that always will go back and analyze what they did, even if it was really, really good, what they could do better, what they did, try and get out of the routine so the other teams don't figure it out and things like that. So he's kind of got a lot of those same traits, and that's very, very interesting. Dang, that was really good. I mean, I really would have liked the music video to go with it, though, so that would be sweet. All right, we'll be back to it pretty quick. I'm not sure the next one. I think it's Outkast maybe is next. Outkast, or I don't know. I'll check the list and get back to you guys. But don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go to hit that subscribe button if you would. It'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.